right? Shalawam, GMS Louisiana Saints, or GMS New Orleans. Come at you with another live camp, right? As we always do, when we all glory and honor to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, kahadash.
Give honor to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings once again. Salutations to the hopeful lit, right? Like I say, it's true. Actually, been told to these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which were who we out here for, and to teach, right, to tell you the coming times of what's getting ready to happen in the world, preferably America, right?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. It says, Ecclesiastes 12 and 3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. It says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh.
While the evil days come not. Because what's going to happen here in America is an evil day. Right? It's going to be an economic collapse. It's going to take place, all right, throughout the world. All right. Preferably, you got a lot of economists saying in the first quarter of the year, man. All right, which is going to cause even more inflation. Right? Go ahead. You see that martial law sign?
Nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right. And this is the part of the evil day that's going to come here to America. They lock down the borders. They lock down these different cities, man. All right? It's going to be like a day like no other. And what's going to happen to a lot of you Americans out here, that your own government is going to put you in FEMA camps. All right? You tried. A lot of you going to get hunted down, man. By troops, by some redneck honky from the backwoods, right? You name it, man. For the want of bread and water. This is finna happen. Go ahead, Doc.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
Right. It's gonna be a gloomy, destitute day, man. Right? The men of the Lord not gonna be out here continue preaching to you, man. Top of our lungs, trying to make you get it, man. Go ahead.
It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Which those keepers of the house really are the elite bankers, man. Right? The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, those that run the society, they're even going to tremble. What's going to happen here throughout the world, man? Because they're going to be the ones that's bringing this economic collapse. All right? They're the ones that's going to be bringing these FEMA camps to you so-called people out here, man. Well, you so-called people. Yeah, you Americans out here. You're Americans, man. These FEMA camps, this government going to lock you down in these FEMA camps, man. If you don't know. All right? Go ahead.
And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease.
You hear that? And it said the grind ain't going to cease. Meaning there ain't going to be no work. A lot of you people that's going through the hustle and bustle, running this rat race, better get the few last hours, the few last overtime in it. Because what they're finna do, Pepsi, a lot of these companies, Ford,
Microsoft, Twitter, the list goes on and on.
They're finna go on a worldwide global layoff, man. Laying you people off, man, by the millions. All right? This is what this government's finna do. And there's over 1,000 of them throughout America, man. Locked and loaded. Go ahead.
And the grinders cease because they are few.
Yeah, see, the grinding gonna cease because they're few. There ain't gonna be no jobs out here. All right? When there's no jobs, there's no bread and water, what happens? People turn into animals out here, man. They're gonna bum rush stores, bum rush people's houses. It's gonna be total chaos out here.
We're already doing it over in like San Francisco. Stay in the West Coast, you got flash mobs of people breaking into Rite Aids and Walgreens, Walmart's taking hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of shit. And you can still, the lights are still on, your water's still on, you got electricity, you can still go to the grocery store. But what when the shelves are empty, when the electricity's out, when the gas stations are empty, it's gonna be complete pandemonium out here.
Please find me now. Yeah. I'm gonna say something too. A lot of you New Orleans, man. See, when this so-called government down here allows what her name is, Control to get another police chief, it's gonna be hella to the captain, man. Especially if she's a woman. It's gonna be hella to the captain. They're gonna run the buck wild through here. Right? This is the time. The scripture talks about these FEMA camps. This is what America gonna bring in NATO troops here, man. It's gonna march up and down these streets. Humvees, tanks, and they already here. While you out here getting your drink on, your freak on, and all right, twerking and being the best you can be. Hey, meanwhile, this is on the clock, man.
And during those first lockdowns, while everybody was in the house, you had a bunch of videos coming out of just train tracks full of MREPs, tanks, Humvees, moving all across the country. For what? For the big show.
All right. That's why another thing they were doing with the C-19, the reason why you had to wear that dope diaper on your face, because see, they getting ready to thin the herd out, man. Before this government come in here with these troops, they're gonna thin a lot of you people off, man. Which I'm saying, killing a lot of you off, man. That's the goal.
And a lot of y'all that got the jump shot, you're starting to see a bunch of people dropping dead for what? Heart attacks, blood clots, and all that. Yeah. That ain't just out of the blue.
That was designed, man. Right, the taking that shot was designed to take you out, man. Right. A lot of you people blindly went did it, man. Oh, because he got a white suit on, he's harder. He got all the credits. Yeah, the PhD.
You had Bill Gates on a TED Talk like 10 years ago saying, well, if we get people to take enough shots, then we can really get the population number down. You can go find that on his TED Talk.
Yeah, go ahead and this was getting ready to happen, man.
All right. It says,
yeah. Yeah, this is what they're finna do when they drop the ball out there in New York. This is what they're finna do really throughout the country, man. But they're gonna start it off in Chicago. Let's see what's gonna happen.
All right.
Read the headline.
Yeah. It says Illinois law doesn't make murder or other crimes non-detainable offenses. It says suspects facing serious charges, including second-degree murder, kidnapping, robbery, burglary, and arson, will no longer be held in custody under trial under a new first in the nation Illinois law abolishing cash bail statewide.
Right. That's what they're gonna finna do throughout the whole country, man. A real life quote-unquote purge, man. Where the criminals, the bandits, and all of them run wild. And then when they do it, you people gonna be begging for martial law troops, man. It's gonna be begging for the government to come in and step in.
Hey, the people did it with the shot to go back to so-called normal.
Give me the one
to keep your jobs, for them to open up these places.
Give me the ones I got.
So when you got no food or power or anything, oh, it's gonna be a light work now.
Right. It's all fun and games now. Nobody wants to believe a damn thing. Nobody believes nothing until it happens, man. Right? And this is what it's about. It's FEMA coffins all up in Atlanta. It's FEMA camps here throughout New Orleans, man. All right? Like I said, don't believe nothing we say. Just go look it up. Go look up what we're saying. Or they can convert an average Walmart into a FEMA camp within hours. All right? Your highways that you love to drive down, listen to Katy Perry, go through your hair, sipping on your damn Smoothie King. Guess what?
Having a hot girl summer.
Having a whole hot girl summer. Well, those days gonna be long over with in a little bit, man. Keep going now.
If I can say real quick, on some parts of the I-10, the interstates that go throughout the country, they're starting to convert the miles to how they calculate things over in Europe and other countries, the metrics. So those foreign troops, when they're over here, will know how to navigate and know which exits to take.
Man, you people so crazy. You don't even see when you be driving on the road. There's a line, a little rope, car that be on the ground. They're telling them how many people actually travels on this road throughout the day, man. All right. Big brother been watching you. All right. Yep. He listen to your whereabouts. Listen to your phone calls.
Internet search,
everything, man.
Fax, emails.
That's right. And it's been like that. Only you copper tops and drones you don't see. You don't believe a damn thing. Go ahead, Arthur.
Yeah. It says this also includes dire warnings that Chicago and other Illinois communities will soon devolve into a real-life version of the purge.
Read that again.
It says this also includes dire warnings that Chicago and other Illinois communities.
This bill drops. This coming to this is law that's gonna drop January 1st, 2023, man. This ain't nothing far off. This is, as soon as the ball drop, oh, love you, baby, kissing, hugging, getting on one knee. But guess what? It's gonna go down over there, man.
Right.
Right here, it's gonna go down right here. See, what you fail to realize, Katrina was nothing more than a trial run on what they really gonna do on a mass level, man. You thought there was troops over here guarding the Superdome, telling you to go over here, get on that bus, it's coming back. Give me them fucking things gonna be turned, shipping you niggas out, man. Train your nigga ass up, man. Go ahead,
Armor plate on that.
Read it again.
that's real still.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
It says this also includes dire warnings that Chicago and other Illinois communities will soon devolve into a real-life version of the purge.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, a horror movie where all crime, including murder, is allowed on one night and a year.
Woo! And I think the first purge, won that in Chicago, the first purge.
Yeah, they tested it out. They tested it out there, man. So what these elite bankers been doing, all right, it's called black magic, man. All right, really, and it goes into Satanism. I forgot it's a K word. Oh, what's that? Huh? Yeah, cabal. All right, which goes into black magic, Satanism, to tell you something.
Predictive programming.
Predictive programming to tell you what they're gonna do before they do it. And they did it. They did it, man. They showed you through the purges. You niggas sit up there like sea lions, laughing all in the movies, thinking shit funny. Yeah, getting your popcorn, sipping on your goddamn 48 ounce cherry icy. And shit was a game, man. Meanwhile, these elites are actually doing it. It's gonna play it out. Go ahead, I got some more of that.
Let's get it. On January 1st, 2023, Illinois will take its place in history when they become the first state to test out the purge in real life.
Yeah. You think them boys over there on O Block tearing it down now? They're gonna start hunting you people down, man. All in the rich, aristocratic areas, all in the bougie areas, all in the hippie areas. You niggas that ride the bikes with the black fingernails and shit. Somebody gonna kick in your ass in that day, man. All right?
They're already doing it in Los Angeles, around that area.
Yeah. You women out there, you all double cheeked up on a Saturday, smelling good, looking good. But somebody gonna be on your damn shoulder blades, man, in that day. Pumping, stomping.
With a big old yoke stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scripture speaks about wives being ravished in that day.
Yeah.
I said the 19th chapter.
It's gonna, and you know what's gonna happen too, man. Man, say, bro, you heard what's going on in Chicago, right? Them niggas wildin'. It's gonna become a trend. Because they got the law that's gonna pass it up there. They gonna just do it down here just because, man. Niggas all about trends. Niggas have the internet now. So you know when they gonna be doing that when it hits on the first, they gonna be like this. Oh, world star, they gonna be right here wilding out, man.
And the police presence down here is pretty much zero.
Zero. Look at them over there. They just eating a Subway sandwich, fighting, and talking to their woman, man. They ain't worried about shit. Motherfucker, whole ass get tore off right now. They ain't gonna do a goddamn thing, man.
They're just gonna be on cleanup duty.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
It says, the ironically named SAFE Act will charge and release criminals without cash bail for 12 now non-detainable offenses.
So what that means? A lot of these prisoners, man. A lot of these guys have been in jail for X amount of time on still bullshit charges are gonna be released back in society, man. All right, your booty warriors, your what the nigga real name is, Fleece Johnsons of the world. All right, these Congo booty kings, these niggas gonna be loose, man. Skeletor, and the real Skeletor's gonna be loose out here, man. With a pocket full of stuff, with a pocket full of fucking pills, man.
Yeah.
And them blue ones at that.
Yeah.
All right?
Extra strength.
Extra strength. plus. All right? The robbers, the jackers, they all gonna be loose. These are the things the Lord told you about, man. But a lot of you niggas ain't gonna listen until it happens, man. Go ahead.
Those offenses include second-degree murder,
Ooh.
aggravated robbery,
Ooh.
arson.
They gonna just burn your shit up, man, and nothing gonna happen. All right? This is gonna burn the house down. Burn you niggas' house up and wait for you to come outside and shoot you up, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Drug-induced homicide.
Oh man, overdoses, man. So somebody gonna give you that Fetty Wap, and it ain't gonna happen, man. This is gonna just be a free fall.
Right.
And this is the pretext, ultimately, to what's gonna happen nationwide, man, throughout America. Because they always starts off one way, and then everybody starts to. That's what happened with the purge. It started off in Chicago. Other towns started. Oh, people relieved their stress. And then what happened? Everybody started to adopt. What happened?
And Esau gonna have crisis actors out here popping shit off to make it look like even more shit going on.
And they did it down here when that George Floyd shit happened. It was busting people in so much. We a couple other brothers watching on TV like, man, look at that guy not fucking from down here, man. You can tell it. Like, for instance, the Walmart by me in this brother house. I went up in there the other day. They actually busting people in to come and work in Walmart. They only had a couple of workers. The people that were putting in shelves and shit, them people was from there. How you doing, brother? This fucking from Kentucky, man. Niggas from, Virginia and shit. Yeah, Nebraska and shit. But the same thing was happening with the George Floyd thing. George Soros and a lot of these other ones in power, they bust people in to start shit. Bust windows and shit, man.
You can sign up for it on their website.
Right.
On the website.
So the same thing gonna happen again. A lot of you niggas gonna get caught up in that too, man. You just wanna be down. You just wanna go bust a window. You just wanna go, and what they was doing too, Aki, was not they leaving bricks and shit?
Yeah,
Pallets.
Yeah, just bricks out of nowhere. Pipes and shit, man. Well, the same thing finna happen again. They gonna leave pipes, bricks, guns, bazookas, pipe bombs, you name it. They gonna leave that shit on these streets for the Jake, man.
Man, we actually seen, we was at the house watching it because, it was on lockdown. Jake was actually stealing the armored, the tanker that the army rides in.
Yeah.
Jake was stealing them and riding inside of them, recording himself.
Man, they had niggas in Chicago. Niggas in Chicago had zoo animals walking around Old Block. Well, I'm just saying Old Block, but they walking around the hood with fucking zoo animals, man. That's how wild it was. It's gonna get wild like that again. Buck ass wild, man. Okay, you got something?
It's the second Ezra.
Let me get that off and go back to you. Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
And who is number one? Really, the men of the Lord, the ones that fear the Lord. All right. Preferably, if you want to say you Israelites, man, you the ones that really technically fear the Lord. It's gonna be a great insurrection, great rebellions, right? Against those that fear the Lord. Keep going.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Go ahead. Go into it. Read it again. Just read it again. Take your time to read it again. Just go into it.
It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So yeah, they said they're gonna be doing whatever they want to do, spoiling, taking, stealing, and say destroying, and then it's gonna really come upon those that fear the Lord.
All right, those troops, man, those military troops that they deem to be suitable to come here throughout these streets, them the ones gonna be going like madmen. All right, motherfuckers gonna have book sacks on, metal book sacks with over fucking 1 million rounds in them, man. Belt fed. with a light machine gun.
You showed us with the two cannons.
Yeah, 2 cannons and shit. Yeah, they shot 1 million rounds in a second. Hey, shit sound like a pack of waltzes, man. And like I said, the thing about it, Esau gonna bring his top shit out, man. You gonna see niggas like the Afghanistan over there in Iraq. He said, man, never trust the green-eyed devil. Reason why they call him the green-eyed devil, because Esau be having night vision on. Esau bring all his new technology shit where he can see shit. He looking through some glasses like you got on, but they got computer shit going on in there telling them how far this person is, you know, body heat and shit. He gonna bring his best shit out for you Negroes, man.
He itching for it.
Huh? What you say?
Yeah, with them sensors on them body sensors that detect the heat, they know where you at, man.
Yeah.
Trying to go hide and shit. You still got the technology to know where you at. You ain't gonna even see the shot. It's gonna come from it's gonna blindside you.
Yeah, man.
That's a part of his blessing. So he ready to use it.
Yeah, he gonna use that. Yeah, that's right, brother. That's another part about it, man. Because before things get physical, the spiritual part gonna come in. But the Lord gonna allow this nigga to use this nigga, man. Gonna use his blessing for one last time. Yeah. All right, you give me Psalm 17 chapter. Then give me the one the scripture go with it in Ezekiel.
I got that.
Yeah.
Psalm
That's
17.
the spirit, man. Right.
Psalms 17
17
I
and
got
13.
you.
Yeah,
I got
13 or 14.
Yeah. This Psalms chapter 17 and verse. We have to start. All right, we'll get straight to the point. Yeah. All right, yeah, this Psalm chapter 17 and verse 8. It says, keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings from the wicked that oppress me.
Right, which the wicked is who? Job 9 and 24. You so-called white people, man. You're the wicked. You're the wicked that has, right now, has hijacked, was given the world and took the world and turned it into a full-blown trap house, man. Destroyed the people's mind, destroyed the people as a whole. You've really been, like the scripture said, you have played the ham of the earth, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. From my deadly enemies.
You see it said deadly. The scripture also tell us how to walk, man. Stay away from the man that has the power to kill. This nigga got power, man. This nigga can call drones from 50 miles up, man. Nigga hit you with a drone point blank. All right? This nigga got what else? He got tanks. He got nukes.
Yep.
Yeah, all type of shit, man. We went into he got a one missile called an SAE. When that bitch it explodes before it hits you, guess what it does? It vacuums all the oxygen out the air, man. So you suffocate. And it burns you up.
Thermal barrack bomb.
Yeah. Vacuum weapon, man.
White phosphorus.
Right, yeah, white phosphorus. But you got niggas out here talking about they can go take this fucking man out, man. Niggas is crazy. Nobody's gonna take him down but Yahawashi, man.
Right.
That it's like somebody got a prominent role to take, You got a little weasel nigga trying to come in. No, you're not. The Lord gonna do that, man. You're not gonna jump in front of the Lord and like, no, I'm gonna do it. The Lord's gonna, Yahawashi gonna take this devil down, man. In due season.
Jake, you got a better way to do it.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yep. It says, who compares me about? They are enclosing their own fat with their mouth. They speak proudly.
Yeah. These devils speak proudly, man. So much proudly, they say that they are the Lord. They say that they are the Israelites, man. They say that they are the people of Yahawashi. Hey, America would never go. Our kingdom is gonna last forever, man. That's what these devils say. Go ahead.
They have now compassed us in our steps. They have
seen it. Yeah. They have compassed us in our steps. These devils, reputed as these devils were nothing. And look at them now, man. Look how fast with disobedience get you. Lord putting the base of men on top of it, man. Go ahead.
They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places.
Yeah. Well, this devil is full blown in his power and his energy, man. He said he's likened us to a young lion lurking in the secret places. What's this devil? This devil, man. Go ahead.
Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Right, that's the point. This devil, he's counted as the sword of the Lord. The whooping stick of Yahawashi, man, for the disobedience to you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latino Native Americans, man. Right? And this devil has gotten in place in these last days to ultimately use that sword one last time. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can get it.
It's Revelation.
Oh,
It's Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
One more time, I'll get this out.
Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red.
Yeah, that red horse goes back to Esau Edom. All right? You Edomites, you so-called white people, man. You're representing that red horse. That's why the elite bankers have that Rothschild shield, man. The shield of Rothschild. Right? Synonymous with these devils. Go ahead.
And power was given to him that sat thereon.
It says power was given unto him that what?
That sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
And this devil has been taking peace from the earth ever since he came into power, from day one. And he's finna do it one last time. He's finna exercise all the power that was given to him, man. Right?
Go ahead. It says, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
You hear that? A great sword. And this devil, he doesn't, what the scripture says in Romans, the 13th chapter, he bears not the sword in vain, man. He don't have an issue of not using the sword. He will use it. He loves to use it. He's bloodthirsty to use it, man. That's right, man.
What did Oppenheimer say? I am
I have come dead, man.
story of work.
Which lines up with Habakkuk. Yeah. Death and hell. Wherever he goes at, death follows, man. You know? We got some of these old school demons out here right now, man. There was a motherfucking in their day, man. Yeah.
Right here.
And get off.
Yeah.
That nigga stole my purse. It's on, man. And then you're running high, and guess what they do? They get on other Israelites' ass because they can't find you, man. Yeah, and do something to them, man. These devils, man. But you got bobblehead niggas out here that don't wanna believe that this is Esau, man. Right? Hey, go ahead. Yeah, here's that Ezekiel. Go to Ezekiel, right? Go boss around. You can hold this whole.
This is Ezekiel 21, verse 6. Son of man, prophesying, say, thus saith Yahawah, say, a sword is sharpened and is also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
We just went into Psalms, the 17th chapter, and showed you, deliver me from my sword, which is the wicked, which is Esau Edom, according to Job 9:24. We just told you that Esau Edom is the wicked, or he is the sword. So what it says right there again, Baba Kashab?
A sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
Yeah.
Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son on every tree.
Right.
And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled.
Yeah.
This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Right. It's furbished that it may be given to the hand of the slayer. And this slayer, he's ready to do his will, man. He's ready to do the will of Yahawashi on the left-hand side, man. Right? And that's just is what it is. But you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans don't want to hearken into the Heavenly Father's word. Well, what he's gonna do is actually cause the devil to come down upon you, man. Rex 84, just because, all right, different bills. They're really gonna open up on you Israelites, man. It was sad. The sad part about it, like, you know, just like Moses, man. You know, we be like hell with Jake, but sometimes you get in a weak spot. We like, man, damn. Look, Jake don't even know what's coming, man. You feel bad for him sometimes, you know. But for the most part, hey, the hell with you niggas, man. Go ahead.
Verse 12. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people, and it shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
It's gonna be upon what?
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
Even us, man. That's why we hope to be the hopeful elect. All right? The men that's trying to refine, I hate to say that word, refine and purify through the word. All right? And have actually got the mark of the exemption, man. But the Lord, when the Lord do bring his vengeance, that he do this, he cover us up, man. Oh, not them. Don't do them nothing, but do them and get them.
And put it under the wing, as it says in Psalms 91.
That's why we out here, man. In the words of you, looking foolish, wearing a garment. This is why we're doing this, man. Go ahead. I know, it's fucking weirdos out here, man. Y'all just made me remember why I hated fucking coming out here, man. All of no type of shit. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Pollution. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh.
Right. Terrors is going to be upon my people, man. Which, like I said, the Lord's people, you so-called Negro, Latino, American Americans, you're the Lord's people. You're the chosen of the Heavenly Father, man. So with you not hearkening now, the Lord's going to bring terror upon you. Like I said, things may seem prolonged, like it's never going to happen. We just talking to the wind. All right, them guys out there crazy. All right, we get this mixed up with some other group or whatever. But hey, Jacob's trouble is real. The terror of the Lord is real, man.
And a lot of our people are going to go to the sword for help, as it says in Isaiah 30 and 31. Go down to Egypt for help. Try to get under the shadow of Pharaoh. But as it says, hey, them that are helping and hoping to the system all are going to fall. And as it says in Proverbs 11, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that go down to the U.S. government, to these Edomites, these so-called white people for helping that day, are going to get put to death by those very same people.
And they already started putting you to death, man. By giving you that shot. The jump shot, man. Yeah. Go ahead, bring it up.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 6:4. Right, it's talking to the Israelites. It says, because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged the right, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of Yahawah, horribly and speedily shall he come upon you. For a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places.
Where's it, right?
A sharp judgment is going to come to the Israelites first. Right? It says, for mercy will soon pardon the meanest. Right? So we hope we get pardoned. But mighty men shall be mightily tormented. All you niggas that want to make a name for yourself, you want to be famous, you want to envy a young boy. Hey, you're going to get punished first. And the worst. Right? It says sword. It says, for he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person. The Lord don't care who you are, man. Yeah, he made you. It said, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. But he hath made the small and the great, and care for all alike. But a sore trial shall come upon the mighty. Right? A sore trial is going to come to our people. All those guys you think of somebody, you know about to crush everybody. Right?
Hey, what's it saying?
I say humble. You're humble a lot of
The
people.
minute you look down on is not exalted in your eyes, the Lord's going to exalt them. All right? It's going to be known, man.
Yeah.
These last days, it's going to be, without a shadow of doubt, you're going to see it. The Lord going to make known, without a shadow of doubt, it's going to be made known. That's the man of the Lord. That's a nigga. That's a dead nigga.
Step over his body.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't the elect.
It says, unto you therefore, O kings, do I speak, the elect, that ye may learn wisdom and not fall away. For they that keep holiness holily shall be judged holy, and they that have learned such things shall find what to answer. So
Yeah.
you have the answer. Somebody got to have the answer.
Yeah. That's why we say we have, according to these scriptures, we have 100% truth, man. So many guys get mad at it. Well, on earth, the things that we're supposed to know, we know them, man. 100%. Okay? To the point, like I said, that's why we out here. We can go from glory to glory in the scriptures, man. Break down the book of this, the book of that. Right? With grace, I'm talking about no hesitation. Give me that precept, give me that precept, give me that precept. But your pastor can't do it, though. Your local motivational speaker can't do it. Your latest, greatest rap nigga can't do it. So what the Lord did, he put them in the Lord down here to do it and get the answers from that. Right? You had something? Yeah, finish it out. We're not gonna go ahead through it right now. Good, let's go through it.
Ecclesiastes 12:3.
And real quick, I'm gonna put it in there. That's why when these times come in, and this brother get into, all right, economic collapse,
Yep.
no jobs, you're gonna be looking for a man of the Lord, but you ain't gonna be able to find him. When the keepers of the house shall tremble, and all this that the brother went into, you're gonna be begging for a man of the Lord, man. Can we please get YouTube back on? Can I contact him? You're gonna have a whole list. My name, you gonna start off. My name is Sherry. I'm living. My name is Sean.
I'm a Shebrew.
Yeah. I've been watching y'all for 9 years. What can I contact? Where can we go? It's gonna be too late.
I got a precept to back up what you just said.
Go ahead, huh?
This is got it. This is Ezekiel 3 verse 26. And I will make thy tongue to cleave to the roof of thy mouth.
Hey, that's family word right there. Which we at the threshold of family word coming, man.
Yep.
When these devils lock down YouTube, right? Lock down these streets for this next lockdown. We ain't gonna be out here streaming to you niggas. It said the tongues of our roof gonna do what?
Ezekiel 3 and 26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
Yeah. He gonna make the tongues of our mouth cleave to the roof of our mouths, right? That we don't be a what? A reprover.
Because it's a rebellious house.
Yeah. You look. When you start to make comparisons of the people of the world, Jake is the only one that lines up with scripture, man. Even in wickedness, rebellion. What's up? Yeah, that's a part of it, man.
Oh, just as I showed you. Just as I showed you. That popped up.
God.
It's Amos chapter 8, verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it.
Yeah, you shall not find the word of the Lord, man. Jake's out here playing, thinking shit is a game, thinking you got all motherfucking day, man. Yes, I said it all mother effing day, man. Niggas play too much, man. All right? You got Negroes out here that think the Lord is on their time. You done? You done, Tyrone? Nah, I ain't done. Still doing this shit. Well, I'm gonna wait some more. Man, the Lord ain't waiting on you, man. We ain't waiting on you.
That one nigga said, the Lord gotta find me or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm chasing, the Lord gotta chase me.
Yeah, that guy, you told me that guy was right there that day. I know. That's the mentality of Jake, man. All right? That's not so. A lot of you gonna find out horribly that's not so, man. That's why I said if you about the games and the bullshit, just keep going. You ain't gotta come out. You don't have to message us. You don't have to do shit, man. Just keep doing your thing. You know? We're about the elect. Those who striving, hopes of being elect, come on down. You know? Go ahead, you got something? You want to make Yeah, let's get it out the way. Let's finish it off.
Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkness.
Yeah. And those windows being darkened goes into the future of America. There is no future. The future of America is dark, dark and gloomy, right? Full of debt. These stores, pan the camera around. Pan the camera around. All this jolly, and look at this is so-called, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks away from so-called Christmas, and look how dead it is, man. You know, look how dead, bunch of dead souls out here.
And a lot of these people can't even afford Christmas presents this year.
Yeah.
And you people are so fucking dumb that instead of saving up that money, you want to keep up appearances for the kids. I want to have a good Instagram following, so you're going to put yourself into debt to buy some goddamn Tinker Toys.
Plastic goods from goddamn China that's not going to last a month. Oh, I see the same thing every year to you. Right? Which is true. That shit be broke in no time, man. Right? Tickle Me Elmo gonna be dead as a motherfucker by the end of the month. Then you niggas come in with the New Year's shit. My New Year's resolution is I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna eat better. You look at that nigga, he got bigger, man.
This year gonna be my year.
Yeah, this shit gonna be my year.
Yeah, it's all about me.
Hey, it might just be your year, but not to lose that belly fat, to
A lot
lose
of
that
you
life.
niggas, a lot of you niggas, tickets gonna get punched, man. Right? And, man, I hope the Mossad start this year off with a bang, man.
I'm saying that too.
You know, I hope the Lord starts this year off with a super bang, man. I'm talking right soon as the last
On the phone.
3, 2, lose. I'm talking about all type of shit happen, man.
They turn that Dos Equis on.
I'm gonna sit there, look at that TV, put my hand on my hip, drink some hard, man, and laugh at you niggas, man. I hope, man, make the most sure bring something on you niggas, man. I'm talking about do like you did in 2019 with
January.
what his name was, Iranian president. Soleimani, man.
Yeah.
Soleimani.
They hit that nigga with some only thing will level his ring finger.
That's how they identify.
Damn.
And that shows you go back to what we said earlier about the power that this man got. Esau ain't no fucking joke, man. When Jay gonna realize that, man?
Yeah.
This man took out a whole, what it was, the IRGC commando over there, some shit.
General.
Yeah, the general over there. Yeah,
Big dog.
big dog, man. Esau took him out.
And Iran's still hot about
It's
that.
still out about
They still want Trump.
They gonna get that retaliation too. Because Esau did take out another one. Scientists. Yeah.
What are they nuclear scientists?
Yeah.
Yeah, because one thing too, I forgot to put it in the WhatsApp. I wanted yesterday, them Persians, man, they practically saying, look, we have finished our nuclear, it's finished. We ready. Woo. Them niggas, hey, you know how you go in GTA, you go in the shop, you buy a gun, and your boy say, you're gonna use that as soon as you get out that door. That's how them fucking Iranians feel. They ready to use that shit, man. On you devils, man.
And that's a spirit. Look who driving that car. Dead ahead.
Yeah, it's fucking damn Persian right there, man.
Iranian in there.
You know?
Shit, he probably got some back there. He probably got some enriched uranium back there.
Then the Mossad so cold. Y'all let that big, long, tall ass dyke out of jail over there. And brought her fucking ass. Yeah. Brought her fucking ass out. She come back with nothing. No information.
No hair.
No
They
hair.
shaved the head.
This is a bag full of dildos, man. All right? And strap on. Now, meanwhile, you let this nigga go. This nigga got information on guns. He remember where he put all the goddamn the nukes at and everything.
He was throwing around like $55 million in weapons trades.
Yeah,
Give
with
him up.
ISIS, man. This man made big deals with Cuba in weaponry, man.
And that's the spirit, because then Russia's getting in that war spirit, so they got a top person to help them get guns and make connections back. The Most High did that strategically to further embolden God.
And then he put your boy, the general, back in command over that Ukraine situation. the General
General Armageddon.
Yeah,
That's
General
his nickname.
Armageddon.
Because
So
he
you
was
got-
yoking shit out in the 90s.
So you got General Armageddon, you got the Merchant of Death, all collab back together, man.
And that Chechen general they got too.
You can't tell me the Lord's gonna do his thing, man. Yeah,
Like Frankenstein.
come on,
Dude. Yeah, something.
That's Black
Pacino.
Pacino.
Yeah, something.
That's a Black Al Pacino.
yes.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, hey, read that again what you had, bro. I got something to back you up right quick. That last verse.
Right? And it says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be dark.
That's right. That means America's at a whole dead state.
Go ahead.
Nothing to buy. Okay?
So I didn't know that the future.
Yeah, future, yeah.
Future
yeah,
America
going
is
to the future.
no future for America, man.
Yeah. There you go. When the collapse happens, which is coming, Lord willing, it comes. It started in January. Okay, the grind is being ceased. Nobody's able to work. Okay, everything shuts down. Now these other countries have already started implementing this whole CBDC, man. That's coming down the pipe.
The C-19 shot passports.
Yeah.
The digital P's.
Yeah. This second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So everywhere that you normally been going to accustomed, right here, coming right here in the coming days, there's gonna be no more. Going to fucking Las Vegas, all right? Going to Miami, going to Cali, New York.
Going to a fucking
Yeah,
ball
going to
game. Ain't nothing but some bullshit ass college scene. I seen the LSU buses and shit. Ain't gonna be no more of that shit, man.
Right?
And notice that it says suddenly. I mean, it's gonna happen quick. Meaning you go to bed, cool. After you do what you just did, the next day, everything shut down.
Yeah, like you were saying that started in January, whenever that C-19 popped off, everything, the whole America was on shutdown. Small businesses, everything was boarded up. It wasn't nowhere to go. The Lord shut shit down. So that was a trial run, and the next time they do it, it's going to be the real deal.
I can say too, it says full storehouses suddenly being found empty, and the sown places appearing unsown. What does sowing mean? Sowing fields with crops.
Yep.
Look what's been going on with these U.S. farmers. Yep. The western half of the country's in mega droughts. On the eastern half, you've got floods. Farmers' croplands are getting washed away and dried out. Diesel prices are so expensive that they can't plant the crops, so those sown fields are becoming unsown as well as the full storehouses beginning to be found empty.
Killing them. They're getting paid to do those. Yeah, she got people that's eating actual dog food with it. Shit right now.
In Wales.
It sounds good.
And that's a bunch of Jakes in Wales.
It sounds bad, nigga, bro. Oh, man. God bless God.
You should go down to 24 in that second
I got you, bro. Say that 6 and verse 2 and 3. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. All right? And we're blowing that trumpet right now. All right? And you nigga, like the brother was going to earlier in the pre-camp video, man, you ain't fearing yet? You don't see what's coming down the pipe? The brother was reading Revelation 6th chapter, man, that black horse is leading to the pale horse. Through inflation, hyperinflation is coming. Okay, so when people have nothing, they can't afford these things, then you what? You lose. It was Edomite that said when people, Gerald Salente said it, when people
have nothing
lose
to lose,
games,
they
they lose it. Especially you fucking, they can't got shit to fly you in this.
Gerald Salente did this when he said, "Yo, fucking dick eaters."
See what's going on too. He saw us calling you people back to being digital slaves, man. Right? Because you already running behind that dollar now. But you're really gonna run when they put the grips on everything. You can't go in there. You can't go get. Man, I can't get an M&M. I gotta have it. Yes, you gotta have it. Go. Put the grips on shit. A lot of you people, you gonna take it. I know a boatload of niggas right now that's gonna take it, man. Willingly and unwillingly, man.
No, they took the jump shot without them putting this.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much more when they do?
Yeah, they gave you niggas a bunch of bunch of $100 Walmart cards and shit.
Free Krispy Kreme donuts for a
Yeah,
year.
donuts and shit.
You sold out for some
Yeah.
fucking donuts.
Catfish and shit.
Come
Donuts.
to the club, you get the club free.
All that
A
shit.
joint for a jab.
And they even brought the weed for them niggas, man. You know, you niggas stupid, man. They know what you like. Yeah, they know what you niggas like. That's right.
Verse 24. It says, at that time, Jacob trouble, shall friends fight one against another like enemies.
What will cause that? Food shortages, right? Your belly's touching your back. The kids are starving. Jacob about to become He-Man out here. And just in general, people fighting each other, as it says in 2 Ezra 15, and one person shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. Civil war, race war, martial law, every issue people had contention with, they're going to go head-to-heads with, and just add food and no fuel, no water, no lights, and it's about to say no water either.
Yeah. It says, and the earth shall stand and fill with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run.
You're going to turn off the water too. Hey, you're going to have no more, soon you're going to have no gas, be able to afford gas to do it with that fucking Tonka truck. But they're going to turn off the water. They were already starting to do that over in Europe back in the summer because they had those droughts going on. And as these droughts continue, they're going to start rationing water, and then eventually the powers that be are just going to cut it out to further starve you people out.
Yeah. So no food and no water, man. The whole system's being designed. It's a control. It's a controlled family. What they're doing, destroying those food storehouses,
The processing plants
and everything like this. These are the players that the Lord is given upon the earth, man. And he's using Esau to do it. Matter of fact, let me get that, man. This is Revelation. Revelation. All right. Chapter 6 and verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with them. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth.
What's that fourth part? Over here in the good old US of A, that's where the worst of the destruction is going to take place. The worst of the famines, the pestilences, martial law, and ultimately those nukes wiping this place off the face of the earth. Right.
Isaiah 20 might be having the World War III. We are about to be having the World War III.
And he was right.
No fucking fight.
You ain't ready. That's the crazy part about it. You can say that shit, but you ain't ready.
Isaiah 28. Isaiah 28, 15.
Nigga don't even know what World War III is. He
thinks it's a match on Modern Warfare 2. Yeah.
The real shit.
Right.
Ain't no respawning in this one, G.
The only respawn is coming in the kingdom.
Ain't no, man, look at the gun and shit.
Yeah, kills.
Yeah, kills. Nah, nigga. Go ahead.
Right, this Isaiah 28, 15. Right, it says, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we had agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. And that's our people mindset, man. Oh, we follow law, we good American citizens, hey, we straight, bro. They really be thinking like that. They're showing their actions, how they live their life. Okay.
They go in Isaiah 31. They look at the chariots of Egypt and the flesh of men and for strength. They should never fall.
Right? And it says, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. That's what Jake doing nowadays. They just trying to hide from the truth. It ain't because the information ain't out there or it ain't easily explained. It's because Jake in denial. I'm saying in 2 Peter, they're willingly ignorant of this. Hey, Jake choosing not to know shit. He just don't want to know. Just say some shit and walk by because they don't want you to explain it to them. Because the wicked flee with no man pursue it. Right? It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahawashi, the whole Behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. So we ain't gonna just jump the gun because we got Yahawashi, man. We're gonna jump the gun and take the juice, take the charagma. That's gonna be the same thing. We literally saw who was gonna bend, who was gonna fold, who was gonna hesitate, who was gonna react like this, who was gonna react like that. That's all that shit was. It was a pregame, bro. We saw the weakest to the strongest players. It is what it is.
The preseason.
We saw the niggas who wasn't even in the competition, like talking about bench warmers.
Hey,
water boy.
Yeah, like y'all can say earlier, man. When you wore that big diaper around your fucking face, that's a precursor to the receiver that device inside of your hand. Esau had the whole world. You couldn't go on. You couldn't do nothing without wearing that shit around your face, man. So it was nothing but a test run.
They showed you who was in control too, because he said the whole world. It wasn't just America, it was the world.
Nigga said, oh, I took the jab, yeah. Well, I ain't gonna take that chip though. It wasn't no pressure on you at all. And you got men and women out there who took that shit, man.
Yeah, I got an account. I knew a chick, her whole family made a pact. Like, yeah, we ain't taking it. And then a week later, her mom calls me, hey, baby, at AutoZone, they said they're going to let me off if I didn't get the shot. So I took it. A lot of y'all gave in because you lose your fucking dusty job.
Yep.
And no pressure on them.
No pressure on y'all.
What you think these same people gonna do when it's life or death? When all this purge like activity going on, what are niggas gonna do, bro?
Like your boy said, we already know what pressure bust pipe. We know what it's gonna do to a nigga body though, man. It's gonna fuck a lot of you J's up, man. Pressure is on. You walk around, you know, from the eyes of a man of the Lord, you walk around, you look at the mass number of people gonna get the chip. Mass number of people gonna die, man. Serious shit.
Hey, everybody in Babylon that ain't of the elect gonna die.
It's Isaiah 28:18 in the NLT. Right? It says, I will cancel the bargain you made to cheat death. They're trying to escape judgment at the end of the day. And I will overturn your deal to dodge the grave. I'm gonna just take this juice and I'm gonna be straight. Take this Quran, I'm gonna be straight.
And that was a lot of them groups leaders saying, man, you gotta eat. You got children. You gotta work. Yeah, I'm gonna feed my kids. Stupid, man.
Right? It says, when the terrible enemy sweeps through, you will be trampled into the ground.
Yeah. We're gonna get steamrolled, man.
Yeah, stepped on.
Stepped on, man.
The whole world.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Believe that.
What? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
What?
I keep reading. That's deep level. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Hey, man. Only nigga walk off the street on the green light, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You think I'm on that?
I got some more in that article that we was reading previously.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, back into that article that we was reading. Talking about
demonic shit going on. Keep reading, bro.
Yeah, y'all better be on the lookout, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Back into this law that's gonna come into effect on January 1st, 2023. It says those offenses include second-degree murder, aggravated battery, arson, drug-induced homicide, kidnapping, burglary, robbery, intimidation, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing and eluding. I mean, flight from an officer when they trying to arrest your ass. You
get away, you good.
Yeah, run to the bush.
Drug offenses and threatening a public official.
Ooh, what's that going? And I'm holding that 15.
That nigga right under the camera doing this stupid shit. Look at this shit. You want to line them up like they in school and shit, man. These niggas is crazy. Oh, man.
God.
You heard that shit? Come on, brother. Come on, man. Go Go ahead, brother.
Fuck, bro.
Nigga saying it like he about to get a mango or something, you know? Fuck around that nigga, man. How you about to get a peach or orange?
What he was
Yeah,
telling
yeah, yeah. Yeah, brother.
See, somebody like that just they need to be purged.
See, them the kind of niggas that you gonna have out here
Yeah.
when the shit hit the fan, man.
Nasty nigga.
What that nigga was? What was his name on the purge? Skeletor.
Yeah.
Them kind of niggas that gonna be out
Nigga
there, man.
like that. Big baby back rib looking nigga, man.
That's a rapist in waiting.
Nigga smell like red beans, man. For a living, nigga gonna be out here humble.
A yoke man.
Yeah.
A yakatang.
Yeah, crazy, man.
But
Talk to
you got the 15.
I got it. It's second there, chapter 15 and verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh."
Yeah, the sword and their destruction drawing nigh. We're prophesying about it, man. We telling you that great debt, all right, a controversy of men with swords and all type of manner of killing is getting ready to happen out here in these streets, man. Nobody want to listen. Everybody thinks it's a game. All right? Keep going.
Yeah. It says, "And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands."
Swords in their hands. Guns. Bats, swords, knives, you name it, man. All manner of killing instruments. Right? Even that, man. That perm, that shit killing. That shit gonna kill. Go ahead.
I mean, I can make that for one. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men.
Yeah, sedition among men.
You got that chain.
That's the day we talking about, man. But men are gonna rebel and come up against one another, man. Right? This side of the city against that side against this side. Right? The rich against the poor. That's what it's coming down to, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Because the whole sequence 9 was set up to destroy the middle class. And to set up the Revelation 13 and 16 where he said nothing but rich and poor. That's all it's going to be about, man. Okay? He said, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princesses, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah, you hear that? The course of their actions is going to stand in their power, man. So men are out here going to do whatever the hell they please, man. A local representative or official, they might catch you. They might just put you down. And you already seen it through the Capitol riots. They were looking for Nancy ass, man. That too.
Yep. Even when the nation went on lockdown, they had the governor of Minnesota. They was standing outside of his house waiting for him to come home so they can kidnap his ass, man.
They put a dead pig, if I'm not mistaken, they put a dead pig in front of that bitch doorstep.
They did the mafia shit to that nigga, man. Heads would be in beds. Right? That's what they plan on doing, man. We're gonna put the spirit on a lot of these old backwood crackers, man. It's going on a hunting spree, man. All you niggas that's in the know, you gonna do your thing too, because you right along there with E, man. He got some more. He got a little more.
Yeah. You said that about the backwoods Edomites. Look on the tree.
Yeah.
God. Verse 17.
Because even on that, his brother was reading it. He was reading an article from AP about Illinois. What they actually had, they had a purge election season, man. And what they was doing, they was hunting down elected officials. You might go to a part of town, you see this nigga just hanging from the front porch of a building, man. Okay? That's the time we're in. Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
These niggas going, bro. These niggas about to barbecue on earth, brother. I mean, bro, I have never seen niggas do that. Only for my birth, brother. Shit is ridiculous.
chapter 15 and verse 17. And the scripture reads, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Right. Because of what? FEMA checkpoints. Sedition amongst men guarding off certain parts of the cities you can't get in. Right? You know FEMA checkpoints gonna be real.
Yep.
They already designed the highways to be like that. Toll booths and shit. Me and different brothers, we talked about it before. They have been doing mass construction in all these major cities, man. We just went to Dallas. Just the whole major highway. They just making the bitch wider. All down here. From Metairie to this way, it's just making the streets and shit wider. For what?
Out there in Baton Rouge, they making them straight, them I-10. They spread it further and further.
Yeah, you niggas gonna find yourself stuck in traffic. What's going on? It's another fucking wreck. Next thing you know, you have an armed guard with a the camera or the fucking mirror looking on your car with canines and shit. Ma'am, step out your car. What's up? Step out your fucking car. You know? Y'all niggas gonna get that, man. Yeah. She gets out. A face full of hood. Oh. Yeah. You gonna grab your hair. Bitch, did I tell you guys? You gonna get a face full of spit, man.
I mean, when they pull Eve's hair,
he gotta pull the forehead. He gotta go to the forehead. Did I tell you get out? Give it that punch action, you know? A lot of you gonna get caught for that. Read it again.
No.
They ain't gonna be getting medical freelance to the city, man. Oh, I wanna go to Johnsonville. I wanna go to Lafayette. Houston. It's gonna be that, man. What the fuck you talking about? I hate you niggas out here, man. Niggas be talking like they be talking to you, but they be looking. Like, say, nigga, I hate you niggas out here, bro. I hate these niggas, man. I hate these niggas out here. That's why I just can't, Lord, just get these niggas, man.
That pain on them niggas, bro.
Yes.
Real.
We gonna see.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. The book of 2 Nephi, chapter 15 and verse 17.
Got a chosen heart, nigga gonna take that bitch out the chest though. And look at it and see.
Take it off your shit.
Yeah.
Take it off your shoulder like rapper say.
Yeah.
2 Nephi 15 and verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, we're coming down in those days, man. When the streets and the highways and the different byways are gonna be carted off. Barricades, cinder blocks, shipping containers gonna block the different cities off, man. And like we said, we just telling you what's coming up from up top. These different cities, man, like New Orleans alone is gonna become a war zone, a literal war zone, man. Shit gonna be popping off, burning up, people running, hollering. It's gonna be that way.
Police took 60 guns of people for Bayou Clans.
Yeah, one day.
One section of the city. 60
Yeah.
guns.
So imagine, this bitch small, man. It's not big. We're gonna see though. Got more, right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right. Men gonna be afraid. A lot of you guys that claim to be tough, claim to be rough and tough, a lot of you gonna shit in your pants for the things you finna see. You finna see people, human beings, ripped apart, mutilated, matter. Days after, you're gonna see people been left out here, bloated, stinking. Children, man. Right? These are the times we're in, man. Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword. and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
The lack of bread. The lack of just eating something, man. Just drinking a cup of water, a bottle of water. Niggas gonna go buck fucking wild, man. A lot of niggas gonna be out here just because. They wanna tap shit just because, man. You know, and like the brother said earlier, they can't, that you're gonna have people that's actually provocateurs. That's gonna be exciting the riots even more. You niggas gonna be caught up in that shit, man. It's gonna get Esau, because I ain't even seen it years on. I came in the truth, different G20 summits. We have all these provocateurs dressed like black boots, shirts. Certain of them had different little logos on. When you people started to get in with them, you know what they did? They stepped behind the armed guards and police, used this stuff to surround them. You know? And what they did, they started having these 6'5" fucking white boys, down there 300-some pounds, come up in the car, just take you niggas and get in the car with you. You never be seen and heard from again, man. Right? See, a lot of you niggas too, man, you gonna get that juggernaut action. Y'all know what I'm talking about, juggernaut, huh? Juggernaut from all Call of Duty. A lot of you niggas gonna get that action, bro. Niggas gonna have level 5 gear on, man. Full suit helmet. Niggas walking with some big shit like that. Like I said, I never had dreams like that. Down here. They just sweeping. You niggas hanging out at the stores, they just running through you, man. Go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead, Let him go.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother and every one against his neighbor. Yeah. Like the Egyptians going into right here, man. It's that new Egypt in Revelation 11. So it's Egyptian against Egyptian. It's American against American. Citizen against citizen. All right? Esau against Esau, man. Jacob against Esau is going to be total pandemonium. You're not covered by the Spirit of the Lord, you're done.
Look.
Yeah, you got it here.
I got one back that one. This is Isaiah 13. I started 14. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as every sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Hey, as I said, we're coming into the times where these Egyptians are going to fight against these Egyptians. One people shall stand up against another. Those Egyptians are ultimately going into these Edomites. But hey, you other heathens and you Jakes that want to live after these Edomites, hey, you're honorary Egyptians. So it's going to be a free-for-all out here. Race wars, and again, civil unrest, and anybody that's caught on the wrong side of the track, so to speak, is going to get put to death. Hey, your wives are going to get ravished, raped. Your houses are going to get broken into, so your goods are going to be taken, backing up that 2nd Ezra 15, and then your children are going to get dashed to pieces. It also says in 2nd Ezra 16 that they shall take kids.
In 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 33, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husband. The daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
There's about to be a dearth of men out here on the streets of America. Just men on top of men getting put to death from the famines, the civil unrest, or getting race wars, or getting drafted to go fight in World War III. So a lot of you women out here are going to be asked out. That's why it says a man shall be a covert from the storm in Isaiah 32. And that's not talking about any old man down here, a man of the Lord. And for the majority of you women, it's already game over for you. It says that 7 women shall cling unto one man, but 7 just means completion. That could be 1 woman, that could be 20 women. Hey, some
77 women.
Any women, literally 7 women.
Right. Which backs in out that Isaiah, Jake got the fucking grill going, man. Isaiah 13th chapter, the brother was just reading about the Lord saying he's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. Okay? That's clinging to you because, as we just read, a lot of these women are gonna be by themselves because a lot of these niggas gonna be just His carcasses out here, man. Dead. What's that smell? What you gonna smell out here? A dead body.
That's
Okay?
gonna be the aroma of Jacob's troubles, decaying, rotten flesh.
Young men die in the war, get dashed in the boat. Niggas gonna get drafted. You gonna get fucking drafted.
Husband shall die of the famine. That's
you
right.
hope
He grilling some meat over there. Soon it's gonna be some human meat on that grill.
Right, bro. Baby meat.
Baby meat.
Real baby back.
Hey, it's about to be cannibalism, pandemonium out here on these streets. And in that second Ezra 16, it said they shall take kids captives as hostages. There'll be a lot of sex trafficking going on out here, which is already going on. I was reading an article earlier saying 22 girls have already in the U.S. have about 22 girls this year in Louisiana have disappeared, and they were all girls that were 15 and 16. Those girls are never going to be found again. They either dead or they halfway across the country because they've been sex trafficked.
100,000 some women go missing every year. Never heard from us.
And the majority of that is sex trafficking. So how much more? And that's when you still got 911. How much more when it's assholes and elbows out here?
It is.
There's another scripture in the Apocrypha that says a lot of you kids gonna go captive.
I got it right here.
You got it right here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah, you
Kind
want
of,
it.
yeah.
You want it.
In 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 46, it says, For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses.
Hey, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, kicking in doors and taking whatever's left, and taking your life at that.
Yep. You in the
Yeah.
Fuck.
The kitchen sink.
And take their children captives, for in captivity and famine shall they get children.
Children getting kidnapped, and you've been noticing a lot too. They've been heavily pushing that pedophile vibration out here in the media, getting people on that freak wave. Normalize this shit.
Yep.
Oh,
I got one right here. All right, this is Luke 19 and 43 in the NLT. It says, before long your enemies will build ramparts against your walls and encircle you and close in on you from every side. And that's a
martial law.
Yeah,
A man shall desire to go into the city.
it's not my own way. I don't know. Get in the I don't know if you ever ran past those it's not of our own words, but the Bible says. So 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. Sorry, Mark.
I got the Corinthians too.
This 1 Corinthians 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Keep going. Here's some more now. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. So Adam was first formed, then Eve. What's going down the line is the proper order of how things supposed to be, right? Because at the end of the day, the woman supposed to learn from her husband, right?
I got that.
But Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. Right, so it's the woman that's going to be saved, but not.
I appreciate that. I've been grappling with that because I have a calling in my heart. I've been writing in silence, but I have a calling in my heart. We talk about the end times here. I just want to leave you with this. I appreciate your wisdom. In the last days, knowledge will be poured out by everyone. That includes man, woman, and child.
Yeah, but hold on, real before you go, don't fly by hit me. But there is this. Now, the scripture does say if you're an older woman of age, your husband has fast. What you can do is teach the younger women. You got bring it on real fast. There's a place for an older woman that's up in age. Now he's gonna bring it out.
is Titus chapter 2, verse 3. You age women likewise, that they be in behavior as
They be what?
in behavior
Well,
as becometh holiness,
right?
not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women.
You have a woman has the older women of age without no husband has a place. They teach the younger women. Go ahead.
To be sober,
To be sober.
to love their husbands,
Come on.
to love their children,
Come on.
to be discreet,
Come on.
chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed.
Right. And that's the proper place. Right? Like I said, it's not of our own heart, but the scripture. There is a place for older women. She can teach the older women how to guard their house and how to be. You remember back in the day? I don't know. I mean, I can tell you an older woman. You remember back in the day? I remember being young where they used to have etiquette class.
Yeah.
You remember that for the men? How to finish the school. How to. That's right. It's gone. It's gone. You don't see it. Even,
Economics, all of that.
yeah, even with the men. How to eat.
Talk about anti-Semitism. You all are the original victims, right?
We there's no such thing as anti-Semitism because we come from the line of Shem. That's all it's a wordplay they're doing now. Which is called newspeak. They changed the proper they changed the definition of the word to be cynical or be for their benefit. It's just a wordplay.
Over in you know how those Israelis are bombing those Palestinians? That would be considered anti-Sem because those Palestinians are Arabs, and the Arabs are Ishmaelites who come from the line of Shem. But they don't say that's anti-Sem. It's all wordplay. And if I could just, the last thing you said, how in the last days the Spirit's going to be poured out on everybody. There will be women that will have dreams and visions, but it's not a woman's place to prophesy. If she has a vision or a dream, she tells it to her husband, and her husband relays the message.
Breaks it down.
To her.
Yeah, man, look, it can match up with the scriptures, you know.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah, you got to kill that right quick. See, she'll get into that. Some kind of.
Yeah, that's what she was trying to do.
She drive by, he said that bitch did like this.
She tried to get it.
Oh, hey, that was the whole point of her doing that. To establish what she wanted to say. Like, hey, men, women will be able to teach them. No. Wrong.
You can teach the younger women.
Now what you gonna say? Yeah, he still believe that though.
Yeah.
Let's see how that ponytail went back. I'm still gonna say. But where y'all at though? If y'all so hardcore want to teach, where's the all women camp at? I want to see y'all here when it get brick ass cold. You gotta be out here with your skirts, head wrap. You gotta teach. When it rains,
Dress modestly.
yeah. Answering questions. Divide. I haven't seen it yet.
Divide the scriptures.
Break it down.
I seen one video. They went out there for about 15 minutes. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, family.
Shalom, family. Acts chapter. It was all. Then that shit. Once it was done, that was it. You didn't see no more.
God doesn't hate Edomites, and then, all right, shalom. That was it.
Yeah, man. Anything else?
That's it.
Anything else? You know. All right, then. Hey, you guys. I think that brother has something. Bring it out. Whatever you have. Let it roll, bro. You had some too, Yahawashi.
No, that was it.
Any y'all down there got something? Y'all down there got something? Good.
It is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, in verse 2, it says, to bring upon us great plagues such as never happened in the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem, according to...
That's shit go by, man. Man, niggas, man.
It says, I'm going to read it again, verse 2, it says, to bring upon us great plagues such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem, according to the things that were written in the law of Moses, that a man should eat the flesh of his own son and the flesh of his own daughter. So that's how wild it's going to get. You know, I heard you brothers talking about the different calamities and cannibalism, man. We have to, bring that one out, man. But you want to see it
Right there. She don't eat the place, man. She definitely gonna eat that little girl. She gonna eat that little girl.
Got that navel hanging out too?
Oh,
Yeah, she's gonna feed that hunger, man. Right. So with that, man, we know all the goons and Calvin's gonna come out. We gotta go so we niggas can kill each other, man.
Yes.
Lord, always guard us so we don't nothing happen to us. As soon as we get home, it didn't went down on him, man. Right? So with that, man, we'll give all praises, glory, and honor to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, rahmatullahi.
Right, until next time, Shalawam.
Shalawam.
Ba ba ba.
Ba ba ba.
Ba ba